a couple of large items to show from 2004, rooting under my bed for the case when I went that year to the Far East, to China mainland for the first time. But the first one is actually a German product I picked up earlier in the year, which is a Nutcracker. Have you ever seen a Nutcracker like this before? I've really just used it for the first time the other day. I thought I had it for so long and never used it. It's an awkward looking devil, but it's well, it's supposed to work. I put my a nut in there, and I'll get that out in a sec. Here's the item itself. It's made of really good quality steel, with it's got sort of ball joints at the top and bottom. And the idea is it twists like that, and it's heavy. This is really heavy metal, so twists like that. So when you put a nut into it and then twist it, it cracks it, which I'll have a go at. They show on the picture they are cracking a. It looks like a. Let's have a look at it again. It looks like a. I think that's that's a walnut, but that one there we think is possibly it might be a walnut or it might be a anyway, I want to try it on a Brazil nut, but this is a walnut. We'll see how well it works. So this is my attempt. This is only the second time I've done it. I drop it down over there. Well, just for the done it again. I'll put it there. I'll put it in there. So if I hold it like that and then start to turn, that's now jammed in. When I go on turning it, it will. Oh, bits flying everywhere. I think I've done it though. Yes, I've done it. That's got nuts, all little pieces like that there. So I've got to learn to do it. Possibly when you're doing it, you've got to put your hand around it and do a bit of that to protect you from the pieces that fly around. So a bit awkward. It won't actually work with cob nuts or hazelnut, which I love. They're just too small. They don't fit in there. And I can't get giant ones. Possibly it would work in there. But anyway, it's an awkward level. I suppose I should use it occasionally, but it's more for the fun of showing a very unusual design of Nutcracker, something you may not have seen. I never have. And the last item I picked up from that same 2004 case was this extraordinary collection of Chinese antique coins, which I think are wonderful to display this. And they are going back over 4,000 years. Here we go. Oops, I'll get it all. So these first two are the earliest, from literally about 1700 BC, so that's nearly 4,000 years ago. They were like little pebbles almost, but they were bits of metal, and they've got inscriptions on them. They've been hammered into them somehow. They managed to mark them so you can actually read something on it. That they said was the first gold coin about 1200 BC, but that's not really gold. But that was just to remind you that that was the first time that gold coins were produced. But these two are bizarre because they're more like they were based on implements that they were using for farming and so on. You know, that was a knife, but it was used as a coin. And the modern era really began about 2,000 years ago with these sort of coins, coming up to about 300 AD, I think it was. They did produce the first coin which has a square hole in it, and that was so popular that many countries in Asia now have since then copied that particular coin. So the extraordinary collection, and I'm going to have a lot of fun going through the literature. They give you a quite a nice piece, and it's in English, I'm glad to say, although there's Chinese as well. But there's lots and lots of blurb. I'll just show you one last little bit of it where they describe some of the. See if I can get this sharp. Some of the information about it. So do you think I can spend this in my local shop? These coins? I don't know. They are 4,000 years old, and they're still going. So that's quite remarkable, isn't it? And it just about exhausts what I found under my bed, too.